Yo, what's going on, insiders? If you're watching the replay, go just skip ahead 2 minutes. I'm going to give Facebook a couple minutes here to let everyone know that I'm live. Today, I want to share with you something that I've done. I learned about it a couple years ago, and it's asking yourself why. Why are you doing stuff? But there's a specific way that you have to do it because you have to find your real why. So I'm gonna give Facebook a few minutes here to catch up with everyone. While we're waiting, I don't like to just sit here and just let dead time be dead time. While we're waiting, I got a message from Facebook. What is Facebook telling me here? Facebook says, "We hate you. Go away. Stop going live." Cool. So man, everything's yelling at me here. Let me show you what I've been working on here while Facebook tells you what I'm doing. So I pulled the trigger and started a new podcast with a company called podcast.co. And this is not what we're doing here, but this is the interface here. Um, it's super simple. I just told them I want a podcast. I told them I uploaded a graphic and I uploaded an episode, and then I told it I want to go on all these platforms, and it kind of goes out and does it for me. It's not ideal. If you want to do it the right way, and Dave probably hates this, you need to do it on your own. However, this is like a tertiary project for me, so I just want to get it done and get it over with. It's probably going to register everything under them as the owner or whatever, but for this, I don't care right now. You can get it back. I did make sure you can do that. You just have to work with their support team. It's an extra step, but considering that I paid basically $30 for this for a lifetime subscription and unlimited episodes, I think up to like 5,000 listeners per month, or 5,000 downloads. I don't know, whatever. It was a pretty good deal. This is, like I said, a tertiary project. I really don't want to put any money into this. So I'm doing it kind of as an experiment. I didn't want to use Anchor because I feel like I'm going to do Anchor for something else. I wanted to try this podcast.co. It's also primarily too, it's really aimed at networks. So you could actually have a network and then put multiple, you could become like an Earwolf or what's another podcast network? I know there's a whole bunch of them. Stitcher Radio Network. What's the public radio NPR network? You know, they have a bunch of shows under NPR. You can actually set up your own network. So this is a more pricier platform, but I'm really actually excited to try this. So it's been 2 minutes, 3 minutes. Let me get into the main content that I want to talk about today. Asking why, and I want to share with you what you need to do to really accomplish your goals, the things you set out to get the outcomes that you want. You have to ask yourself why, and you have to ask yourself why multiple times. You have to go through this exercise, and I'm going to share with you what it is and how you get there. Because when you have a goal, you have an outcome, motivation only gets you so far. And I say even discipline only gets you so far, okay? Very few people are disciplined enough to do something for the rest of their lives, to even do things for a whole year. You have to know why you're doing it. And discipline feeds into the why, okay? The guys that get up at 4 a.m., they know why they're getting up at 4 a.m., even if they don't know that they know it. So you have to ask yourself why, but not only that, you have to ask yourself why probably 5 or 6 times before you can get to the actual reason that you're doing something. And if the reason you ask why 4 or 5 times is because the first couple answers that you get when you ask why, they're going to be shallow answers. So for example, let's say, again, it's New Year's. It's on everyone's mind. I want to lose weight. Why? Because I want to feel healthier. Oh, okay. Now, if you wanted to feel healthier, if you really wanted to feel healthier, you'd probably be healthy. Okay. That's obviously not why. That's obviously not why you want to lose weight, because you would have done it already. So why do you want to feel healthier? So I can be happier. So I can be happier. I'll be healthier. Why? So I can be happier. Again, not deep enough. Why do you want to be happier? Because my life sucks right now. Why? Why does it suck? Because I wake up tired. I can't put my socks on without getting out of breath. I can't climb. I hate the stairs at work every day. That's why. Okay. So why does all that suck? Because I am severely overweight. Okay. And then you ask why. Why again? Why are you overweight? Because I love food more than I love anything else. Oh, now we're getting somewhere. Okay. Why do you love food more than anything else? Because food is how my family showed me love. Uh, and then I don't know if you can go any deeper than that, but that gives you the why. Why do you want to lose weight? Because you want to be healthier. Why do you want to be healthier? Because you want to be happier. Why do you want to be happier? Because you're not happy right now. Why are you not happy? Because I'm overweight and tired. Why are you overweight and tired? Because I associate food with love, and that's a problem. That's what you really have to overcome. And when you understand that, you get better results knowing that food equals love. And if that's how you love yourself, you got to figure out how you love yourself better. And then the weight loss comes after that. Really random example. But now let's turn it into the church ministry. So if I was a volunteer and I asked you if you were a volunteer and I asked you, why are you in media ministry? I'm going to ask you, why are you here? Oh, because I saw the job needed to be filled. Okay. Why did the job need to be filled? Because, there's a guy that needs to be running audio. Why? Because we want to make sure that sounds good for the congregation. Why? Let me stop there. Make sure it sounds good for the congregation. Again, at this level of why you're doing this, you're still essentially a button monkey. Okay. And that's what I call it. You come in here and you flip some buttons, some switches, some sliders. That's your job. That's why you do it, to make the sound good. You think that's going to get through a year, 5 years, a decade, a lifetime of serving in ministry as an audio engineer? Probably not. So let's keep going. Why do you want the sound to be good for the congregation? Because I want people to be undistracted and hear the gospel good. Hear it well. Hear it without distraction. Pretty good. Let's ask why one more time. Why? Because this is how I serve God to spread the gospel. Pretty good. So now instead of waking up on Sunday morning and think, oh, I got to go make the sound good. You wake up on Sunday morning and say, this is my opportunity to serve and enhance the gospel, not enhance the gospel, but share the gospel, support the gospel, so others can hear it. That will get me out of bed quite faster and better than, I got to go make some stuff sound good. So here's my challenge for you right now today. Think about why you're doing what you do. Think about your New Year's resolutions. What do you want to accomplish in the media ministry? And why do you want to do it? Why do you want to do it? Why do you want to get involved here? And once you do that, ask yourself why again, and keep going till you get the root cause of why you're doing something. Then write that on a Post-it note and then stick it on your computer, stick it on your audio board. Ask your fellow volunteers, ask them why. Ask them why 5 times. It may feel pushy, but it's really not. And see how that goes. I'm going to ask some of you guys why in our next mastermind. I'm going to say, why are you doing this? Why are you here? And I'm going to ask you why 4 or 5 times. And we're going to get to the bottom of it. And we're going to really see where your motivation lies. So that's it. God bless, guys. And take care.